Hey everybody, Sean Holman from MotorTrend Group, and I'm excited to show you a brand new product from MagnaFlow, the Overland series. And if you're a gearhead, you already know MagnaFlow. Performance, sound, durability, all the things you want in a performance exhaust system. And if you're like me and you like to hit the trails and you have a rooftop tent and a bunch of gear, you've made your vehicle heavier, less aerodynamic, and your engine's working harder. So the last thing you want is an aftermarket exhaust that you put on for performance and it ends up droning and fatiguing you before you even get to the trailhead. Well, MagnaFlow has addressed those concerns with their own unique features on the Overland series, and we have a 5th gen 4Runner right here behind us. The perfect example to do a quick install, show you how easy it is, and walk you through all the neat features on the Overland series.
All right, so we're gonna start off by removing the old system. There's 4 bolts, 5 hangers. The hardest part is the 2 bolts that are a little rusty, a little bit of lube. Got those broken loose. Now that the old system is removed, it's time to install the new MagnaFlow system. Reinstalling couldn't be easier. We have a new head pipe, muffler, tail section, new hanger, and a couple clamps. About 30 minutes and you're done.
So here we are under the 5th gen 4Runner, and gone is that monster stock exhaust. In its place, this gorgeous Overland series from MagnaFlow. Check out the polished stainless steel construction, and important to note, look how much ground clearance you have. The smaller muffler is actually tucked above the bottom of the frame rail and above the bottom of the skid plate, which means you don't have to worry about any ground clearance problems. Now, if we walk over to the rear, let's show you what we got going on there. All right, so moving to the rear, I want to point out MagnaFlow's high clearance exhaust tip. If you remember, the exhaust that we took off had already been damaged by coming off of a ledge. It was crushed, had been repaired, but was still in a location where it could be damaged again. You don't have any of those worries with the MagnaFlow system because, as you can see, this high clearance tip is not only tucked way out of the way, but it's within the angle of departure. So you can wheel with reckless abandon, not worry about damaging your exhaust. So with that being said, it's time to get this 4Runner off the lift and hear what this exhaust sounds like. Wow, super mellow, not super loud. I think one of the things that MagnaFlow is really good at, and probably one of the few companies out there to do this, is they actually make a V6 sound good. So why don't we take this thing for a drive and hear what it sounds like out on the road. Loving that MagnaFlow sound on acceleration. As we get up to speed here on the freeway, you'll hear it mellow way down as we get into cruising speed. So here we are at 70 miles an hour, the 4Runner shifted, and you hear way more wind noise than you hear anything from the exhaust. You know, the thing that I really like about MagnaFlow is they're not just a muffler company, and they're not just putting pipes and mufflers together to make a system that fits. They actually have science behind it, including 3D scanning all of the vehicles that they install exhaust on to make sure fit is perfect. And as you saw from the install, it couldn't have been easier. It's exactly what MagnaFlow promised with the Overland series, is that you would have the tone you wanted and the sound you wanted without any of that annoying drone, allowing you to arrive at your destination in comfort after those couple-hour drives to get out to the desert or wherever you're going overlanding. Now, if you're interested in knowing more about the Overland series or picking one up for your vehicle, the first applications that are going to launch are the Lexus GX, the Toyota 4Runner, the Jeep Gladiator, and the Jeep Wrangler. For more information, head over to MagnaFlow.com.